Do you ever miss hanging out in the same space with graduated colleagues? And what is the thing you miss most about hanging out with them? Ooh, dude. Honestly, all the time. I do actually. I actually do. Trying to keep this maybe only with an XLA. Yeah, I miss Hex. I miss Kodo. Hell, a very small part of me also. Like I miss our unofficial 6 member as well. You know, I do. You know, because I never really had much ill will against any of them really. So I miss them. I feel like I remember because for me there was a lot of pre-debut things that were happening. You know, the thing about what I loved about being an XLA was being in a gen. That's not my whole reason why I joined Niji. Was being in a gen was awesome. And I remember how we, you know, helped each other, bolster up each other, like pet talked each other, you know, like, hey, you know, you're gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. We're gonna succeed so well. Your debut was so cool, you know, things like that. I miss that banter. I do. So I do miss them. You know, playing games of Koto was always fun. Hime-sama was always cool. Hex was always, you know, fun to be with. He was always very, like, you know, kind and warm talking as well. Other one wasn't with us for too long. But they you know, she did have like really insightful things to say. I remember when early on, so she tried to be very helpful early on. So I miss them. I do. I miss hanging. I miss hanging out with them because I really like their the company. Yeah. I know it is weird, but I am happy to see my Oshis get in marriage. Hiya, how long we can have a mother lag? I cho. You already 98 lag. Go to find someone not villains. That's not a question, but you know, it's good. It's an interesting thing to bring up. I honestly, I could see both perspectives. I totally understand if some people are like, oh my god, my Oshi got married, I don't want to watch them anymore. I understand that perspective, and I also totally understand the perspective of wanting to support your Oshi's happiness. Like seeing your Oshi get married is also, you know, it's a good thing, you know. So that could also be a source of happiness too. There's actually a Korean celebrity that I enjoy watching and I like. His name is Eunji-won. Eunji-won. He was in the show called One Night 2 Days, and he got married. And then he unfortunately got divorced, I believe. It was something like that, right? And I remember he showed up in this talk show, and it was like this talk show. It's an old talk show where like their fans would show up and they get to like kind of communicate with the celebrities. And one of the fans was like, you know, when you got married, I was sad, but I was still happy for you. But if you were gonna go, you could have at least stayed happy, bro. 행복하기라도 하지. Like, you should have at least been happy, bro. Like, I was like, damn. But yeah, I mean, so the thing about Parasocial, and I think this might be a good chance to like just kind of clarify my boundaries as well. Obviously, I say this I said this before, I'll say this again, right? I think being parasocial is quote unquote fine as long as you're not harming or pushing other people. I have seen, you know, honestly, the past few months of some cases where people were parasocial to a point of hurting my community, and that's obviously not okay. And obviously, bothering me, that's not okay too. But I also feel like as a viewer, you have your it's your choice on how you want to engage upon a stream and how you want to view a streamer. If you want to view a streamer and say, you know what, I really like this person and I really want to, you know, like, I don't know, imagine myself being happy with them or whatever. I'm okay with that. That's totally fine. I think that's probably how a lot of people have fans too. I mean, and I think that's okay too. But if it crossed, there's a line. But basically, there's a line. You could, yeah, there's a Delulu. You could be Delulu, but there's a line, right? Don't make it so that you're affecting other people negatively. And I feel like that line is so easily crossed, and that's why a lot of streamers says don't be parasocial. So it's something to think about. For me, I'm pretty open. I think if you like me, I appreciate that. That's how I feel. Happy Pride Month, Kind Show. What is the correct percentage on your homo and hetero? Half JK. So I added this in because actually a lot of people ask me this question. A lot of people are like, are you like, what's your gay to straight ratio, right? And I remember I was when I was on blast, on Twitter, I actually saw a lot of people get mad about this. People are mad about me joking about this because I remember back in the Love and Deep Space stream, I kind of joked about how, oh, my 2% is coming out. And you know what? To be honest, if you ask me, I think it's still, like, for me, how should I say it? There's a difference of, I think what people say should definitely be considered in context and definitely be considered on who's saying it. You know what I mean? I feel like when I said it, it was clearly in a relatively joking manner, right? But I guess people didn't like me taking it that very lightly, you know, identity very lightly. So I think it's very important for me to sit down and clarify right here. I'm heterosexual. That's right. I'm a straight male. I'm a straight male. It's unfortunately illegal to be straight and male in DGN, but here I am. And having said, I think it is probably crossing your boundaries to say that therefore I can't appreciate attractive men. Like, I think that's weird. Right? When I look at Zayn, I could appreciate the fact that he's very caring, he's a handsome guy, he makes a lot of money, right? Like, dude, hell yeah, doctor? Oh god, the way he compliments me, yeah, it makes me doki doki. I think it's totally okay to appreciate that, right? And to be like, therefore you're weird is I think you're weird for saying that. That's how I feel. And I think that's what I meant when I said the 2% gay thing, because like, I don't know, like I guess I never really explored the idea, but like, you know, I think Zayn is like, oof, it's an attractive guy, you know? So I think if you really do believe that sexuality is kind of like a spectrum, you could be anywhere in between or anything else, then you should also appreciate the idea that some people could be a little mix of a both, but still be, you know, majorly straight and therefore identifies as straight. No. Anyway, so yeah, I'm straight. That's how I feel. And that's, you know, I love women. And speaking of, just one more thing I wanted to talk about. Some people were also being like, yo, like Love and Deep Space, he was like, he acted like a girl because Love and Deep Space, like apparently he thinks that guys can't be in love. Shut up! The reason I did that is because the game publishers specifically, actually, if you could see something like it was a post they made a long time ago. Like they were very strict upon saying the main character is a female. The main character is a female, and that was their stance on it. So that's what I played on. If you're gonna use that to cancel me, then you're just weird. That's how I feel. I feel like, you know what, some people have you could have you know, it's my personal feeling. You could have all the right to hate me. I can't change you on that. I don't think I'm like the smartest person. I know I know I have some haters as well, but you know, hate me for the right reasons, I feel like. People are clowning on Vera for, yeah, you know, like Vera is pretty cool. That's my 2 cents. Do you have to keep the pathetic thirsty nerd roleplay? Looks like people don't like it when you act thirsty and self-deprecated. Maybe cut back on the lewd jokes that sound predatory. Other than that, you are nice. Oh. Wait, so you thought this was roleplay? No, dude. I'm here to get more EXP. What are you talking about? Bro, I need to farm more EXP. Are you crazy? You thought this is rope? No, this is a real life. So, okay. I will admit 2 things. I definitely admit that I'm pretty nerdy. And honestly, I could see myself a little pathetic. I get it. I get it. I get it. Pathetic nerd. I get it. I kind of get that. And if I'm super honest, I don't think that's so much roleplay. I think pathetic and nerd is kind of like embedded in me a little bit. Self-deprecating, I understand as well, but that's only because I have low confidence. And it comes from genuineness of how I feel about myself. Like when I say, for instance, that I don't deserve you guys, I genuinely believe I don't deserve you guys because you guys have only been kind to me and you guys always shower me with so much love. And the fact that you guys are watching a humble person like me, the fact that you guys are watching me, even though I don't bring so much to the table, I'm just a humble Vermillion, that makes me very happy, you know? So I guess, yeah. But I guess also, if ever my jokes come off as predatory, that is not my intention. And I do apologize if that's the case. That's genuinely not the intention I was going for. And I am very, very sorry if that ever was the case. Yeah, that's definitely not what I was going for. So I do apologize. Yeah, I would never want to make you guys feel uncomfortable like that. So yeah, so I do apologize. I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm say so, but like, I never thought of myself as like thirsty or lewd or anything, I feel like. But yeah. I don't know. Just I guess I'm just thirsty for my fans. Yeah. I get that EXP. I get it. but I do apologize if it ever came that way. So unsay so, yeah, but we've never been uncomfy. You know, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, that was definitely not my intention. So I do apologize. But yeah, everything else you're right. Yeah, I'm a pathetic nerd. I'm a perfect self-deprecating nerd. So it's true. Boy failure, nerdy liver. That seems pretty accurate. Don't dwell on it. Thanks. I'll try not to. I'll try not to dwell on it. Yeah, I did get a couple hate stuff here and there, which was kind of expected. So it'd be like that. There's just one weird person to listen to them. Thank you. I don't think Hatch is pathetic. Thank you. I do think I'm relatively so. Winks at you. You say that because they don't even watch you. Oh, that's possible, yeah. Yeah, when it blew up, I did see a lot of people. When that one time blew up, I see a lot of people who never even watched me start talking about me. It happens. That's just where X is. For me, it's weird to know that you have haters. Well, I kind of cope by saying maybe the fact that I have haters means that, you know, maybe I'm famous. I tried to cope. Thank you guys so much for your kind words. I'll try not to think about it. Yeah. I'm like a professional now. I've come to get over hate comments like that. Well, that's not true. I'm still very affected by them. I guess it's because I'm low confidence. But like when other people say things about me, I do take it by heart. But I'll try not to think about it. Winks at you. Are you actually straight? Yes. Si, señora. I am what's the word? I am as straight as a chopstick. I am as straight as I can't think of anything else that's straight, like yeah, uncooked noodle, that's good. A ruler, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I like women. Yeah. I think the funny question is, are you actually straight? Listen, man, let's lay it down right here. I am straight. That does not mean I could find other men. That does not mean I cannot find a man sexy. I could look at Ryan Gosling and realize that is a sexy man. I could look at Henry Cavill and realize that is an attractive, good-looking man. And that is fine. I believe that's fine. And honestly, if that's not fine, then honestly, well, put that down in the law books then. You know, that's crazy. I don't want to be canceled for finding a man attractive and also say I'm straight. I think those are not mutually exclusive. It's crazy. Absolutely insane to me. That's how I feel. What about Zayn? Zayn's attractive as hell. Are you kidding me? Awesome stuff. And also, why Ryan Gosling specifically? I watched Hail Mary recently. Or not recently, last month. It was a really good movie. It's a really good movie, yeah. And I'm gonna be just super duper honest with you. If like Ryan Gosling came up and be like, Vermillion, I want you to be my wife, I'd be like, all right, well, you know what? I will consider it. I will consider the prospects, you know? I believe we'll be platonic because I don't swing that way, but you know, literally, but I will consider it. He's pretty rich too. He is very rich. He is a very rich guy and a very attractive guy. Out of curiosity, how many girlfriends have you had in your life? I had in total 3 girlfriends. 3 girlfriends. My last one was third. My last one was the third one. And that was in a course of, I think, about 12 years. The last 12 years. Would you ever marry Vermillion? I don't want to be like, I don't want to be parasocial, right? But I guess what I would say is, I'm not a, reply hazy, try again. Cannot predict now. Better not tell you now. Ask again later. Concentrate and ask again. Okay? I mean, okay, let's, I guess as a genuine answer, right? Like, I don't see, there's nothing genuinely that stops me from like marrying a villain. Like, right? Like, ethically speaking, I don't think there's an ethical problem behind it. Honestly, I don't see a problem behind it. I just want to be careful when I say that, right? I don't want to be like, yeah, my villains, I would definitely marry you. Like, I don't want to, that's not what I'm trying to say, right? I'm just saying, like, it's not something I'm against. You know what I mean? It's not something I'm against. I don't see why I would make a boundary of like, I meet a villain and it turns out like I meet someone, it turns out they're a villain and they're like a super sweet person, then yeah, sure, why not? Like, of course, like, I don't see why not. Yes, the possibility is there. You think of yourself more as a husbando material or a waifu material? I think that's up to you guys. What do you guys think? Am I a husbando material or a waifu material? Promote your June Bride VP, by the way. Oh yeah, my June Bride VP. Yes, please buy it. I'm poor. And it's super well done. I really like my June Bride VP. I think it's really well done. I put in a lot of effort into it. It will make my day if you buy it.